Welcome back to Cloud 2K, and today I'm rebuilding the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go. Philadelphia 76ers are a team that has a lot of talent, but obviously last year dealt with a lot of injuries between Joel Embiid, Paul George, Jared McCain. They're pretty much three of their big stars, including the rookie Jared McCain, who was really good for a stretch, all went down with major injuries that kept them out the rest of the season, or a good chunk of the season. Even going into the preseason game, Joel Embiid did not play. Paul George didn't play. Jared McCain's hurt again. So they still have a lot of injuries. But again, if you look at this team, Joel Embiid, former MVP center, when healthy, one of the best, probably second best, maybe some people want to say best. I'd say second best center in the entire NBA. Tyrese Maxey, a budding star point guard. He probably already is a star. Maybe he's making a push for a superstar. Maybe, I don't know. Paul George, again, it's been a couple years since we've really seen a prime version of Paul George. And a huge contract. I think, at least in 2K, we got to get him out the door like right now because he's going to regress so badly. Quentin Grimes had just re-signed on a 1-year deal, so I mean he's gonna be a cool like 2-guard playing there. Jared McCain had a really good rookie year for like 20-some games, got hurt, is hurt now again, but he will be healthy for this simulation. Kelly Oubre is just a good wing that probably is gonna end up going. With the 3rd overall pick, they draft VJ Edgecombe, the athletic guard out of Baylor. He looked super athletic in their playoff, or their preseason game, I should say. Really excited for him. He's gonna be probably the full-time 2 next to Tyrese Maxey. Maybe, cause I mean he's 6'5", maybe I could run him at the 3 because in 2K it doesn't matter as much. Andre Drummond's fine. Kyle Lowry's still around. Justin Edwards hasn't looked great so far in the minutes. I mean, he's had good minutes. Didn't look good in the preseason game is what I'm trying to say. Adam Bona, he looked pretty decent in the preseason game as well. Janiyah Broome, they drafted, had some decent minutes. But looking at this team, what they want to run is Maxey, McCain, Paul George, Jabari Walker, and Embiid. So obviously Jabari Walker is not playing our 4. He's not. The problem is we don't really have anybody that could play the 4. That's kind of the issue right now. So do we go ahead and make a trade? Is there anybody like right away I want to get off? I mean, I'd like to do Paul George, but I think that's super unrealistic. Like a Kelly Oubre, we have wings. We have a Clippers first round pick as well. If we could just find somebody that can play our 4 spot, I'd feel super more confident in this team. And I'm not getting Walker Kessler's cool, but no, not getting a lot right now. Najee Marshall, I don't really want to play a 2. Aaron Nesmith could play a 4, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not a lot here. Aaron Wiggins could be fine, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in Aaron Wiggins, and we trade first-round picks. I mean, he's not like the best 4 by any means, but he is a stretch 4. That should help. At 26 years old, could be around because look, Kelly Oubre is like 29, so maybe he gets a little bit better. But now I like our starting lineup a little bit better with a bench of Quentin Grimes, VJ Edgecombe, Andre Drummond, Justin Edwards. Anybody down here I want to get minutes? I mean, Andre Drummond, I know he's one of the better backup bigs in the league, but I want to get Bonham. I want to get him some minutes down here as well because I think he could be long-term our backup center. So we might as well go ahead and get him minutes there. Quentin Grimes, VJ Edgecombe. We'll give Justin Edwards a little bit of minutes year 1. Maybe he's another wing we could possibly build upon. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I feel pretty good. Like without injuries, this team should be pretty good. Like this should be a pretty damn easy rebuild, I should say. A 4.5-star perimeter centric is probably the best we're going to get. Is there a 5-star? There's not a 5-star, but 4.5-star perimeter centric. Game 1 against the Boston Celtics. We do lose by 12, so okay, not great. Jaylen Brown has 33 against us. Maxey with 41 and 5, and Embiid with 27. Aaron Wiggins with 15. 4 to 5 steals in his opening game, and then we get VJ Edgecombe 9, 3 and 2. Not a great opening game. Quentin Grimes wasn't great all around shooting. We're gonna go to the trade deadline, and I think Paul George is probably gonna be moved. We are at the trade deadline. We're 23 and 27, the 9 seed, so we're fighting for the play-in. We're not doing as well as I thought we would. Embiid 24, 11 and 4. It's a fine season, not quite an MVP season. Maxey 28 and 5 is having a huge jump of a season. Paul George actually not been that bad. Jared McCain 14. Good efficiency from the floor, okay. Quentin Grimes 11 on 42% from 3. I mean, I'm not really seeing the weak spot right now. VJ Edgecombe, not great from 3, but I kind of expected that. Like, Kyle Lowry's upset, that's whatever. Justin Edwards, fine again as well. Adam Bona, not good at all. But I do think if we look at team intel, I want to be selling, because obviously I want to get Paul George out of here. Is there anybody buying? Okay, if I go talk to the Bucks, who can I possibly get off your team Probably not a lot, right? Because you're going to want to give me like Kyle Kuzma, right? You're going to want to give me Kyle Kuzma, who's way cheaper, right? You're also going to give me Bobby Port. No, we can't. What if I just put Paul George trade finder? Because he's making so much money that I don't know if I can build a trade that's going to really work for Paul George. Zach LaVine would actually be a crazy upgrade for us. And like, doesn't make sense, but it would make sense for some reason for the Kings to do that because it's the Kings. Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, no. What if I throw Andre Drummond in here because we're playing Adam Bona? I know he's not been good. There's Miles Turner and Kyle Kuzma. It doesn't really fit our team. Lauri Markkanen's fine. Zach LaVine's still there. I'm still going to do the Zach LaVine trade. On the last year was contract, so if anything, we just get off the contract earlier. I mean, sure. I'm going to make Zach LaVine a 3. He's maybe for a year, like this year, this will help us. Like, he's going to wear number 8 too. That's kind of funny. But maybe like Zach LaVine stepping in instead of Paul George coming off a 20-point season is going to be better for us this year. Maybe we do win the championship this year now that we have a Zach LaVine. The other problem, again, is the fact that we don't really have a 4. And there's nobody I really want to trade anymore. That Paul George was the guy I wanted to trade. Because, like, Quentin Grimes I like, Jeremy Kane I like, Eric Gordon and the 2026 first-round pick isn't going to get us a 4 that makes... I mean, first-round pick and Peyton Pritchard. Hello? They want Kyle Lowry, too? Do I do that? I mean, I don't want him on the team, but, like, I'm getting really, really good trade. We're bad. We're potentially a lottery pick team, so that makes more sense. I'm like, why are we getting such crazy offers? I mean, I'm not going to get too money tomorrow, but I'm going to do the first-round pick and Peyton Pritchard and give a Kyle Lowry as well. I don't care. Obviously, I'm not keeping that. But Peyton Pritchard and that first-round pick from the Celtics in 2027 is getting reflipped. Now I'm hoping we find a 4. Again, not a lot of money. I guess that's kind of an issue. Christian Brown isn't really a 4 that I'm looking for. Okay, so the 4's not there. I'm going to build a trade because we desperately need a 4. Like, nope, not quick grubs. I really like Aaron Wiggins, but I obviously prefer him to come off our bench instead of being in our starting unit. Power forwards that's making like, what is Peyton Pritchard making? Not a lot of money. Not a lot of money. That is going to be the issue. Like, Denny would be cool. The 76ers 5.3 million. Can I get Denny Avdija on this team? Oh. Do I give up Aaron Wiggins for this? And then you give me a cheap player like Devontae Kamara would be cool, but I'm not gonna take that. Ryan Rupert. Boom. Okay. Sure. We get Denny Avdija on our team. That's a long-term solution. I don't think Zach LaVine is, but Denny Avdija could be a very, very long-term solution here. You know what? I feel pretty good about this team. Like, obviously, here at the back end, Justin Edwards and Adam Bona is not... It doesn't, like, scream championship aspirations, but I think our team is better. And I really, really liked Aaron Wiggins, but I just don't think it really made a lot of sense for us to do that. So let me bring in... Come on. Ben Simmons is back on the team. And then we'll just bring in Shake Milton. Ben Simmons might get some play time. Do I play Ben Simmons? He's back. I gotta play him. He's gonna take Justin Edwards minutes. Because I want Bona to be our backup center. I really do. Because I think Ben Simmons, I'm actually gonna play him at the 4. This is a really weird trade deadline, but like, yeah. So Maxey, McCain, LaVine, Denny Avdija, Joel Embiid with a bunch of Quentin Grimes, Ben Simmons, VJ Edgecombe, and we'll do a 10-man rotation. That way we can get Adam in there. Yep, he gets his just a few minutes in there. Let's see, game 1 against the Lakers with this new team. We lose by 1. LeBron. I mean, yeah. VJ Edgecombe 15, Denny 13, 9, 2, and 2. That's what we want. 5 for 13 is not great, but that's exactly the games we want. And Ben Simmons 4, 6, and 4. That's kind of what I expected out of him. Jokic wins MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, Isaiah Collier 6th Player of the Year, Vic Depoy, Zaire Williams Most Improved, Shea Clutch, Jason Kidd Coach of the Year, Jordan Hobson, Executive of the Year. 76ers, we got Nobi on the first team. Joel Embiid, All-NBA second team, about 25, 11, and 4. We'll take that. Nobi third team. Defensive teams, we get Joel Embiid, obviously. Rookie teams, we get VJ Edgecombe, our rookie first team, 11, 2, and 2 with the steal a game. All right, we end up jumping into... Never mind. We are still in the play-in at 17, but we were the 9th, 8th seed, so I guess we technically did a little bit better. We do win our playoff game by... Wow, we blew up. Whoa. No. We lost. I'm sorry. We got our ass kicked by 40. So we have to play a second play-in game now. Okay, who do we have to play? Either Toronto or Chicago. We play Chicago for the second play-in game. Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, Mons Vucevic. We are the better team. Like, if we lose this, I'd actually be kind of frustrated. We do end up winning by 10 points. We get 23 from Tyrese Maxey, 22 from Zach LaVine to take on the number 1 seeded New York Knicks in the first round. Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Cat. Do I think we're going to beat them? No, but it's worth a try. We lose game 1. We're going to go ahead and just jump down. Hey, let's just drop down to a 9. Drop down to a 9 in rotation. It is playoff time. Let's take it seriously. We do win game 2 by about 12 points. Brunson had a good game, but Joel Embiid 24 and 14. I don't know. I mean, is this going to be a video we potentially have to look at what's life like after Joel Embiid for the Philadelphia 76ers? Because we do lose in 5, and year 1 is a wrap. Just like that, Kawhi and the Clippers beat the Pacers in the finals, and James Harden is your finals MVP. And I will never not do this. Player retirements, Chris Paul, Al Horford. Okay, cool. Not anybody that I really care about right now. Draft lottery. I think we traded our pick this year anyway. So I'm not really worried about it. Our pick would have ended up being, I don't even see it, 76ers. Oh, 17. It would have been 17. We're fine. I'm not worried about it in the slightest. Let's go to team player options. See who we're bringing back for next year, because I think next year's are all-in year. Zach LaVine accepts his player option. McCain's back. Bond is back. Trent Watford is going to also come back. I didn't realize he had a player option, but that's cool, I guess. I guess Quentin Grimes we'd have to re-sign as well, because he just had that 1 year. Maxey, McCain, Edgecombe, LaVine, Edwards, Avdia, Embiid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, who are we losing potentially? Ben Simmons, I'm fine with losing. It was worth it, I guess. Quentin Grimes, what kind of money does Quentin Grimes want? If I can just give him a 3-year, about $9 million deal. Quentin Grimes is back. I don't know if he's here for long term, but like, I think he could just be a really good option for us. And I think I'm going to bring in, I can't bring in, wait. Did I get Quentin Grimes? Okay, I was just saying there I didn't for some reason. Let's bring in just some backup point guards. Kyle Lowry, you can go ahead and come back if you want to. We'll also bring in Terry Rozier. And once we bring in those two guys, I feel like our team might be ready for next year. Player progression going to year 2. Oh my God. Embiid drops by 4. +1 for Maxey, +5 for McCain, +7 for Edgecombe, -2 for LaVine, -1 for Denny. Grimes got a little bit better. Edwards, Bonnet, our bench got a little bit better. But my God, I knew that like year 1 was going to be a weird year because we're going to have progression going into year 2 from all of our young guys. But Embiid really fell off a cliff. And Zach LaVine fell a little bit more than I thought he would. Hey. James Harden, Jaren, Trae Young, Bam Adebayo. I'm not going to do it yet. I want to, but I'm not going to do it yet. Maxey, McCain, LaVine, Avdia, Embiid with a bunch of VJ, Quentin Grimes, Justin Edwards, and Adam Bona. I mean, pretty much the same team as last year with some progression from our other guys. So I'm hoping that's a bit of a step. We're at least going to start into the trade deadline with this team. We do win game 1. Trae Young tried, but Tyrese Maxey had a good year. Embiid, not good. Trade deadline, we are 28-25, the 7th seed. Only 5.5 games out of the first place, so not as bad as you would think being the 7th seed. Embiid, 24, 10, and 4. Not great from the 3-point line, but still a good year. Tyrese Maxey took a bit of a step back this year. Jerry McCain took a step up, so I guess that's where the shots went. VJ Edgecombe about 13, 5, and 3 on better efficiency. It's better. Zach LaVine down to 15 points. Denny Avdia 13, 8, and 4. Pretty solid. 9 points on 36% from 3 from Quentin Grimes. Justin Edwards has been fine. Adam still, he can't shoot the ball. Okay. So I'm not trading Joel Embiid yet. Yet. I do think obviously Zach LaVine's got to go. We tried to make a big trade last trade deadline. It didn't work out. Michael Porter Jr. is there. If he's a free agent after this year's done, I think I'm gonna do it. He's a free agent. Because we also bring in Tobias Harris. Yeah. Michael Porter Jr. is now going to start at our 3. Tobias Harris also now going to come off our bench. So I feel like that we brought him back. Hey, man. We brought him back. Maybe Philly fans missed him. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I think that's our trade deadline move. I know it's not anything crazy, but I wanted to get off Zach LaVine because he just wasn't really fitting the team as well as I thought he would. We get a guy, Michael Porter Jr., just going to throw up the shots we need. He played well with Jokic, so we'll see how he plays with Embiid. But also bring in some bench depth of Tobias Harris. We're not completely out of the realm. We're up to the 4 seed. We very much could still win the championship this year. So I don't want to just buy out now. But I will tell you, if we do not make it to at least a conference finals, there's a high possibility Joel Embiid will not be on this team next year. Anthony Edwards wins MVP. Dylan West, Rookie of the Year. Hey, shout out Washington, baby. Damian Lillard, 6th Player of the Year. Vic Depoy, Rob Dillingham, Most Improved. Cade Clutch, Chris Finch, Coach of the Year. Nathan Mack. Okay, 76ers, we have no All-NBA teams, no defensive teams, no rookie teams. Okay, we fell down. We're the 5 seed. So we get in. We don't have to go through the play-in. We play Atlanta, Trae Young, Dice Daniels, Zachary Shashay, Jalen Johnson, Onyeka Okongwu. Game 1 of the year, or I guess round 1 of the playoffs. Pretty even matchup. We do blow them up by 43. Game 1, Tyrese Maxey with 33. Embiid had a good game. Michael Porter with 23 on 6 of 7 from 3. Shout out Michael Porter Jr. They do tie the series 1-1 apiece, and just like that, they go up 2-1, which makes me drop to an 8-man rotation because I am not losing round 1 again to Atlanta, but we just might do that. It looks like Atlanta just has the number of the Philadelphia 76ers. We lose in 5. Okay. Shea in the Thunder against Jalen Brunson and the Knicks in the finals, and Shea wins another ring and a finals MVP. Player retirements: LeBron retires, Kevin Durant retires, Russ Westbrook, Steph Curry, Paul George all retire. Draft lottery. This is year 3. This is the big year of us making a huge flip. Let's see where our pick would have been. Philadelphia. Do I just see the 76ers? I don't see the 76ers. I don't know where our pick would have been either. Oh, 21. Okay, so again, not really worried about it. Let's go to team player options. There's only a couple people that are like untradeable, and it's kind of Tyrese Maxey. And that's kind of the list. I mean, I'd like to keep VJ Edgecombe. I'd like to keep, like Jeremy McCain. But nothing's really off the table right now. Like, Quentin Grimes could go. We got to find out a 3. Is that maybe just one of these guys? I don't know. I might go ahead and make Quentin Grimes a 3 just to kind of help our look a little bit better on the depth chart wise. You know what I'm saying? Because we had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like it's. Here's the problem. We're selling, right? We're selling. Is there a team with money potentially buying? We're not trading him to the Celtics. There's nobody I want there. The Clippers. Who do I want from the Clippers? If I say, hey, Clippers, I have Joel Embiid. You have. Okay, we got to get Zubac back in that trade. Center for center. We also need to get Cole Anthony. And you give us a Clippers 76ers first round swap. They want Tobias Harris and Chester Cummings. And I'll say okay because Tobias Harris is 35 out of 36. He will regress. And just like that, Joel Embiid is now a Los Angeles Clipper. We bring in Zubac to play our center spot. We are fully building around Tyrese Maxey. Now, what does this look like? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like we technically have 9. Is there anybody we could bring in? Oh, Tyler Hero's there. Grady Dick, RJ Barrett, Jimmy Butler. I mean, mean, Jimmy Butler, he's going to regress. But we bring back Jimmy Butler to the Philadelphia 76ers. And I feel like this should be a really, really fun team. Play progression for year 3 sees Jared McCain go up by 4 to an 89 overall. Tyrese Maxey's 88, 87 for VJ Edgecombe. Zubac only drops by 1, 86. Okay, that's fine. Quentin Grimes goes up 1. Denny drops by 1 again. Jimmy Butler does drop by 4. So, okay, so he's... he might be a bench player. He might start. I don't know. Pretty much, I think he would have been better than Tobias Harris would have been for us this year. I do want to look at the Clippers. I do want to look at Tobias Harris. I do want to look at Joel Embiid and see what kind of like regression they had. The LA Clippers, they bring in Tyler Hero. Yeah, Joel Embiid's an 84 now, and Tobias Harris is a 77. So I feel like we kind of made out of that trade pretty well. Maxey, McCain, Grimes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play Denny at the 3. And then I think Jimmy Butler's then going to start at the 4. Maxey, McCain, Avdia, Butler, Zubac with a bench of VJ Edgecombe, Quentin Grimes, Justin Edwards, and Cole Anthony. Is that great? I want to trade for backup center. That's pretty much what it is. And I think this is a team ready to go now. Cole Anthony and them and the 76ers 2028 first round pick. Hey man, we're making things happen. Mitch Robinson's there. Colin Sexton's not a center. Nick Claxton did a first round pick. Why the hell not? That's something that could be moved at the deadline. I feel like our team's really, really good. We don't have Joel Embiid anymore, but we are building around Tyrese Maxey. We are 39-10 at the trade deadline, the 1 seed, 5 games above the Heat. So I made a big change, and I put VJ Edgecombe as our starting 3, 17, 5, and 5, 50, 40, 78%. Jeremy Kane, 22, 4, and 5, 50, 40, 90. Tyrese Maxey, 30 and 5. We saw VJ Edgecombe, Zubac, 11 and 10. I mean, we took away the superstar center just to have a really, really good starting center. Then he got moved to the bench, but he's averaging 15, 7, and 3 off the bench. Quentin Grimes, 11 points on 42% from 3 off the bench. Claxton at 5 and 6 off the bench, shooting awfully. Justin Edwards has found a way to stick in the rotation somehow. Jimmy Butler, 13, 3, 4.5, is still just here. We're so good. I'm not changing a thing. This team just needed a change of heart, and Jimmy Butler was exactly that. Vic wins MVP, Anton Popov, Rookie of the Year, Jonathan Kuminga, 6th Player of the Year, Heater, Rackett Awards, Vic Depoy, Dwight Isley, Most Improved, Trae Young Clutch, Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year is Thomas Brown. No All-NBA on first team, Tyrese Maxey, All-NBA, second team, 31, 3, and 5. Nobody on the third team. I did want to see, we saw no Joel Embiid, which I guess is fair. No 76ers on the defensive teams, but the Clippers are not in the playoffs. Let's look at the standings, NBA standings, the Western Conference. The Clippers were 17 and 65. Tyler Hero, Colin Sexton, Dylan Brooks, Kawhi, Joel Embiid, Jovic. What kind of season? Embiid, 14 and 8. Yeah, no, we got a better season out of Zubac. That's really crazy. They were way worse than I thought they'd be. We're taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 1-8 matchup. Garland, Mitchell, Hart, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. This is a very, very tough first round matchup for a 1 seed. We're going to hopefully pull through. We do win by 17 game 1. Jeremy Kane has turned into an absolute superstar in our eyes. 2 games to nothing, 3 games to nothing. We're going to go ahead and we're going to sweep to go against the 5 to the Detroit Pistons. Detroit basketball, not today. Cade, RJ Lewis, Asar Thompson, Jeremy Sohan, Dern. They're led by Cade, but the rest of the team is not as good as that Cleveland Cavalier team. We do win by 8. VJ Edgecombe with 32, 4, 3, 4 steals, 3 blocks. Game 2, we beat them by 30. Game 3, we're walking through the playoffs. We are 8-0. They take on the 3-seeded Atlanta Hawks, who are always I should do the Atlanta Hawks trade, but it'll be easy as hell. Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Zach Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, and Eko Conway. This team since this offseason, they just make things happen. Game 1, we beat them by 18, 42 from Tyrese Maxey, 33 from Trae Young's not enough. We are now 10-0 in the playoffs, 11-0. Do we sweep? We finally lose after being 11-0 in the playoffs. 38 from Trae Young gets it done. Game 5, I'm hoping we just win. We do win in 5 to take on Vic. And the Spurs, Tyrese Maxey was your East Coast Finals MVP. De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, Devin Vassell, Taylor Hendricks, Vic. Game 1, we do end up losing by 16. That's not great. Tyrese Maxey 31-7, 27 from Edgecombe. De'Aaron Fox had 43. That was not enough. Game 2, we do tie the series 1-1 apiece. 51 from Tyrese Maxey gets the job done. Game 3, we're up 2 games to 1. 30 from Dylan Harper's cool, but 36-6 from Tyrese Maxey. They tie it 2-2. We go up 3 games to 2. We're going to Simcast Game 6. We are in San Antonio. I'm hoping, listen, it'd be cool to win it in Philly, but I just want to win a championship because my record's been not great in 2K26 so far. This game's a little bit harder. We are up by almost 20 points, and we are going to win the finals. We're going to pass in the ball. Denny Avdia has the ball. 8 seconds left. VJ Edgecombe. It doesn't matter. We have one. I don't think he's even going to take a shot. I hope it doesn't. But with 1 second left, the Philadelphia 76ers move on from Joel Embiid and win the NBA championship led by Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, and VJ Edgecombe. You know, really, it was the Jimmy Butler. You bring in Jimmy Butler, that veteran leadership that they desperately needed, and we win a championship. Tyrese Maxey is your finals MVP. Zubac, Denny Avdia, Jared McCain's up there as well. Justin Edwards is up there as well. Jimmy Butler should be up there, man. He's a huge piece of this team. And wow, just like that, he had 10, 5, 4, 2. I'm telling you. Tyrese Maxey Finals MVP. And that is going to do it for today's video. We move on from Joel Embiid, bring in Zubac, bring in, I don't remember who the hell we also brought in with that trade. We bring back Jimmy Butler, bring in Nick Claxton. I mean, Justin Edwards kept the job. That was pretty cool. But our top 3 guys, McCain, Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, were guys they drafted. We developed this crazy 3-guard lineup, and it worked out, hopefully well for San Antonio as well. But if you guys liked this video, please go down, like, comment, subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs, and can't do that without each one of you guys. Like, you gotta hit the button. Like 90% of you guys who watch don't subscribe. What the heck, man? Just hit the button. But thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.